Welcome back. Clearly it takes me a very long time to upload another video because it has been a while, but today I thought I'd show you my wall and a mini room tour, I guess, of some of my favourite things in my bedroom. So a lot of people ask me about my wall and what's on my wall, so I thought it was a nice opportunity to show you. I've always stuck things up over the years onto my wall, so whenever I went somewhere I'd pick up some little bits and rearrange my wall and stick things on with blue tack, and I really enjoyed doing that over the years, so I've collected quite a few things and it has changed a lot. So I've been sticking things on my wall for years and years, but this is kind of the arrangement that I'm really happy with. So it really is just a collection of things that I've picked up over the years that are really sentimental or things that I really like. So buildings that I've been to that I really like, or pictures of me and my friends, some cinema tickets, just some miscellaneous bits that look nice on my wall. So the look that I wanted for my wall was kind of that classic literature, heritage site, light academia kind of aesthetic, I guess. I thought it was also a nice opportunity to film my wall because I do think it's nearing the end of its life now, and I think I will be taking it down soon. I'm planning to start uni in the autumn, and I think I'll want to take it down before then because I think I'll want to move some of these things into my uni room. So I think it's nice that I can capture it all now. So this is the room I grew up in and the room that I spent my teenage years in. So I think it will be nice to look back on it, and so you can have a closer look at what is on my wall as well. I don't go into every single thing on my wall because there is a lot on there, but I think I give you just a general overview of the kind of things I like to put on there. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. So this is just an overview of my wall. I like to call it a kind of mind vomit because it is kind of just an expression of my thoughts and what's in my head. So things I think that are pretty and things I like to look at every day. So starting from the top of my wall, there's a postcard from a trip to Oxford that I went on. On the right you can see a postcard that was made by the lovely girls at the podcast Bonnets at Dawn, and also Mr. Darcy's on there as well. I collect a lot of postcards from around the world and ones that friends have sent me as well, like you can see on here. So when I go on trips to new cities or different heritage sites, I always try and pick up a postcard to remind me of what I've learnt or what I've seen. So here are some from Lyme Park, Blenheim and Basildon House as well. I also pick up some modern art pieces, and these are from the Tate Modern. My wall also showcases some artists who I really love, and these two portraits are by a Mancunian artist called Annie Swinnerton. So I think by now everyone knows that I love period dramas and musicals. Here are some of my favourites and some posters that I've collected from the inside of DVDs. As my wall is a kind of reflection of myself, I also have a few more sentimental things of places that are really close to my heart. So this is a map of the Siam and Malay archipelago. I was born in Indonesia, but now I live in Manchester, so these are some places a little bit closer to home that I really love. You might see this poster quite a lot in my backgrounds, but it's the first chapter of Pride and Prejudice that I bought at the Jane Austen Centre in Bath. Again, when I go to places, I always try and pick up some sort of literature or some sort of artwork and bring it home to remind me of some of the things I saw and some of the good times. Here are also some theatre tickets from when I saw Les Mis and Miss Saigon. I am by no means an artist, but I love having a go. So when my Outlander obsession started, I couldn't help but display some of my favourite quotes and scenes. My friend painted this for me and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is another example of the randomness of my wall. They remind me of the beauty, the romance and the history of the places that I've been to. And another little shout out to the girls at Bonnets at Dawn who also created this amazing little postcard. Payne Austen versus the Bronte Beasts. And here's a last overview of my wall. It's a bit of a mess, but I do really love it. It's been a way of expression and I think it adds some personality and character to my room, so it'll be really weird to see a blank wall when I put it all down. It showcases some of the beautiful places and artists that I really love and some other little random trinkets from my past. To put it simply, I think I'm just a little bit of a nerd who really likes vintage things and old literature and movies set in the past, and you can see this aesthetic on the wall. I think that's what I was really trying to capture, that love for the old and love for old places. Here's also a little sneak peek of my bookshelf. This is just the top 2 shelves that has some of my classics and some of my historical fiction and also some non-fiction that I really enjoy. And you'd be surprised to know that my DVD collection consists of several period dramas. This part of my wall is a little further down and it's really just an ode to an interrailing trip around Europe that I went on last summer. Shout out to my friend Nathaniel who drew me this A Little Fall of Rain picture when we were 13, I think. And back to the interrailing trip, we had so much fun devouring the art galleries, the museums and the palaces around Europe. We really enjoyed Austria and Vienna in particular. And I love the look of these vintage books on my desk as well. I have a bit of an obsession with photo booth pictures. And to finish off, I really wanted to share this notebook that my friend got me that was made from a reclaimed vintage book, and I've really been enjoying filling it in during lockdown. I hope you enjoyed that video and see you in the next one.